I finally taken the plunge into the world of manga, because when it comes to reading manga, I only read mangas which has anime adaptation like Demon Slayer, Haikyuu. I usually saw people saying manga is better than anime, and I want to know why. Being a seinen fan, I took some good seinen manga recommendation and start reading it. So how was it? Let's talk. When it comes to seinen, people always take name of berserk, and after reading Whole starting Black Swordsman and Golden Age arc, I get it why. It is the best dark fantasy with its own rules and world. Whole starting Black Swordsman arc is so amazing and perfectly portrays the darkness of its world and set the dark tone for rest of series. I loved everything about berserk. Its art and drawing are phenomenal. It seems like Kentaro Miura took a whole day to draw just a one panel. In the basis of starting arc, I'm already guessing why Guts is most suffered character. I give it perfect 10 of 10 rating, and later after finishing it, I will definitely make a full video about it. Now let's talk about most respected and appreciated manga in whole community, Vagabond.
And you don't seem to understand. A shame you seem an honest man.
I already watched a lot of quotes and the edits about it, so I was excited to read it. And the first thing I noticed about it that how realistic and amazing its art is. It feels like a mangaka is flexing his drawing skills, and it not just about 1 or 2 pages or chapters. In every panel of every chapter, its art quality never falls. It just keeps getting better and better. I'm not a huge fan of action in mangas, but Vagabond changed my mind about it. Here is clashes of swords is choreographed perfectly. It brings art of the sword to life. I also give it a 10 of 10 rating. This manga got anime adaptation, but people say anime is nothing compared to manga, so I decided to read manga instead of watching anime. I did starting 5 chapters and it was pretty good. Like our main character becomes a ghoul and ghoul need to eat human flesh, and Kenki doesn't want to eat it because of typical anime protagonist problem, but this conflict is shown in a very good way. So Kenki's transformation is at the heart of its initial chapters. His struggle with identity and the consequences of his newfound existence as a ghoul set the stage for next psychological roller coaster. Sui Ishida's artwork is nothing short of spectacles, but it is inconsistent a lot of time. But a detailed illustration captures the nature of the narrative, making the horror element more chilling.
Sure.
When I was searching for some good manga recommendations, I found it, and in first glance it seemed different because it's about mountain climbing, and mountain climbing is cool. It caught my attention very much from first chapter. I thought it will be about climbing a mountain, but it is more about that. Even though I don't like its main character cause he is way too introvert, it hooked me with the intense story and a unique take on climbing. The thing that surprised me most is its drawing. Like it was really awesome, literally berserk and vagabond level. The detailed landscape and the dynamic climbing sequences are not only visually stunning but also add a layer of immersion to narrative. It immersed me in its world from starting. I didn't even realize how much chapters I already read, so I continue reading it even after 5 or 10 chapters. As I said before, I don't like its main character, but later when story unfolded, I started to gain sympathy for him. I started to like him. At some situation, I was literally at my edge of seat to know what will happen next. Then in later a panel comes. In that panel I feel something, that same feeling our main character was feeling, and then I realized that I was invested in it more than I could invested in watching anime episode. I was literally feeling sad and emotional for its side characters. I was enjoying reading it. Finally I was experiencing the feeling that every manga reader tells, and it was feeling nice. It was like I was melting into the sky. And now I can say mangas are better than anime.